Candidates, shortly you will receive from your dean the college degree. We are indeed proud of your accomplishments, and we join your family and friends in applauding you. As each of you come forward to receive your degree, this is the highlight for you, family and friends. In order to honor all graduates who have worked so hard to earn the degrees, we ask that all graduates and family members remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. Chancellor Meehan. Chancellor Meehan.
Yes, Provost Abdullah.
It's my pleasure to present Dean Ting and Associate Dean Manohar, who will present undergraduate degree candidates from the Francis College of Engineering.
Daria S. Gao.
Zaid Al-Husseini.
Jason Duva.
Jalel Sadeh.
Sanbath Cole.
Guillerme Bayo.
Nicholas Alfaratherdius.
Carlos Fontura.
Stephen Wright.
Bruno Neo.
Stephen Sock.
Dan Flores Montanas.
Matthew Edward Roy.
Daniel Brown.
Eric W. Moskrop.
Hai Shin Lee.
Semnang Lun.
Catherine Aho.
McBrien Kim.
Jenny Yi.
Jonathan Douglas O'Meara.
Ashley Da Silva.
Donald William Strahan.
Sebastian Osorio.
Austin Andrew Wong.
Khalid Kanan.
Nicholas Manning. Michael Hogan.
Daniel Johnson.
Josiah Hackendorf.
Matthew Seaver.
Andrew Provencher.
Jay Reardon.
Connor Johnson.
John McCormick.
Georgios Boubalis.
Kenneth Ellsworth Kramer.
Anton Zyman.
Spencer Jordan.
Anthony Phil.
Sean Burrier.
Colin Costello.
Jonathan Michael Silva.
Melinda Rose Ferrulo.
Thomas Edward Broderick.
Mark Arthur Clairvaux.
Joel Furco.
Christopher D. Soldi.
Joseph Zanka.
David Nader.
Otami Jalaiwi.
Bonnie T. Rosario Jr.
Stephen Ospina Sanchez.
Mira Allen Ole.
Rory Nguyen.
Robert Klopper Jr.
Marcos Milan.
Jahani Velez.
Gorfu Yan.
Martin Guay.
Dennis Musawas.
Noah L. Miner.
Woodland Danielle.
Maritime Ebahon.
Clarence Ismay.
Cynthia Mitchell.
Dennis Chu.
Brian Latario.
Mark Roosh.
Bryce Watson.
Jareed Duffo.
Hoi An Win.
James Kemper.
Matthew Martell.
James Bilodeau.
Kevin Liu.
Rafael Soto.
Brian Abbott.
Jason David Tarantino.
Carlos Aispura.
John Henry Welch.
Sophie Sang.
Jimmy Marco Thatch.
Laura Mahan.
Raymond Karchun Wong.
Mark Henry Joaquim.
Akshay Argawal.
David Jerome Ferber.
Jacob Boone.
Robert Donald Atherton.
Peter Landers.
Michael Lavaris.
Corey James Hall.
Michael D. Kronhaus.
John Connor.
Matthew Mazzola.
Kai Chan.
Derek Palat.
Andrew Carew.
Timothy Scow.
Stuart Paul Robertson III.
Vincent Wong.
Vincent LaRoe.
Kennedy John Lee.
Michael Son.
James Snyder Jr.
Luke Lawrence Orlando.
Sergio Obando,
Michael Emmanuel Strain,
Kevin Trong,
David Hodge,
Richard Anthony Polici,
Jeffrey Brigenti,
Mark Howard,
Snenel Patel,
Jeffrey Ryan Kelly,
Akshay Dave,
Ian Piccarello,
Daniel Brooks,
Michael Slobin,
Jared Ide,
Emily Christie Lucran,
Bradfield Flood,
Brian Duell,
Gregory Pigeon,
Andy Tokuchi,
Nicholas Ilsley,
Alexander Yuri Chmielinsky,
Chagaziam Uzor,
Joseph Casimir Mikulek,
Socrates Akpoyibo,
Torin Mayo,
Douglas Allen LaBranche,
Wandamu Abijay,
Victor Manuel Vega,
Solomon Ngui Wango,
Yancel Abreu,
Glenn Imboywa,
Maria C. Vidal Hernandez,
John Gogan,
James Antoine Joseph,
Joshua Schuschler,
Michael Joseph Harrington,
Jonathan Chin,
Michael O'Malley,
Kofi Salam Egbedo,
Theodore O'Hagan,
Kevin R. Clark,
Austin Paul White,
Ryan Lewis Batchelder,
Shane Dandy,
Michael Paul Ducey,
Michael Joseph Pedranti,
Kameng Penn,
Joseph Edward Ferreira,
Jacob Byram Ho,
Julie Harvey,
Matthew Engel,
Ryan Wolf,
Alpesh Kumar Patel,
Eric Anthony Cummings,
Alan Kuba,
David Sacco,
Michael Levy,
Alexander McLean,
Joe Urata,
Marcus Durack,
Sean B. Deaver,
Joe Peralta,
Joseph Elliott Gillespie,
Nazi Yazbek,
Sarah Lawless Slayback,
Daniel Joseph Desjardins,
Rachel Shanahan,
Brian Lee,
Susanna Barnes,
Manoj Ravki Kumar,
Alexandria Christine Skinner,
Nicole Griffin,
James McPherson,
Aaron Matthew Carey,
Timothy John Adams,
Andrew Borman,
Keith Cady,
Bakson Din,
Matthew Campbell,
Raymond Cooper,
Christopher D. Waugh,
Jared Paraner,
David Coate,
Nathaniel Conway,
Robert Rial,
Alan Rosenthal,
Patrick M. Malumba,
Christopher Falcos,
Donna Johnson,
Corey O'Connor,
Mark Lally,
Justin Wilson,
Alex Conant,
Martin Ofusu,
Derek Richard Herbert,
Otman Habuli,
Roberto Fansandola,
Abdel Wahad Nabat,
Christopher Bouchard,
Eunice Zariat,
Anthony Albert Brasi,
Kimutai Longkat,
Kyle B. Rothfuss,
Elijah Majak,
Paul Delmonico,
Keith Bunomo,
Nicholas Trinfio,
Roger Matos,
Matthew Thomas,
Hugo Ortega,
Matthew Burke, Thomas A. Boothby, Jesse Vengren, Roosevelt Danier, Scott Wilson, Sadrak Noel.